he's ever been to.
That was awesome.
Yeah, and he was like,
Yeah,
and he was like, entire film.
Yearning is a good word for
Bring
it.
back men yearning.
Yes.
Talk about. Oh my God, Scott.
Shower
Oh my God, yeah.
I tried to break it up so they didn't have to make out every day, but I don't think they minded.
Yeah. McKenna, so nice to meet you, and Mason, so nice to meet you in person. I think this is our third interview this year.
Oh my God, sick.
Yeah,
I know. Finally.
Black Phone, How to Train Your Dragon. McKenna, we're so happy you're in person as well, taking a break from Sunrise on the Reaping.
Yeah.
Yes, congratulations on this film. A huge fan of the novel, and you guys absolutely killed it as Miller and Clara. So the fans are going to be so excited. When I interviewed Mason last week, he told me that your concert was the first concert he's ever been to.
That was awesome.
Yeah, and he was like,
that.
yeah, and he was like, so what were your memories of that particular concert, and were you aware that it was his first concert?
Yes, I was very acutely aware that it was his first concert. I played
She pointed at me, by the way.
I did. I knew that Mason was going to be there, and I was like, oh, Mason's going to be here. I'm going to play it. And I played a certain cover and pointed at him for a line.
Amazing.
And then I was with people up on like the rafter thing, and I was like, gosh, she pointed at me. They're like, she didn't point at you. I'm like, yes, she did. She pointed at me.
I did.
Nobody believed me.
I did point at
I knew it.
You were like, I knew
I was
it.
singing to you.
And then she came up at some point, and I had to hold her and make sure she didn't fall. And I told everybody, I was like, she's gonna come up here, and I'm gonna hold her. They're like, no, you're not. And I was like, yes, I am. She comes up here, and I'm like holding her. I'm like,
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I love that. Well, one of my favorite scenes in the movie, of course, is when Clara's running to Miller in the movie theater, takes out his lollipop, and then you guys have that epic kiss. Talk about filming that scene. Like, what was your experience of that scene? How many times did you have to run up on him?
completely
We
scripted.
did that so many times.
I mean, unscripted.
It was?
Completely
Unscripted, yeah. No.
Wait, was it?
The lollipop thing was.
The lollipop thing was
Yeah.
unscripted.
That's cool.
Yeah. I was so nervous about it. I was so scared about it, so I made him practice in our hotel.
We did. We were watching a movie, and then we went over the scene, and then this was the night before we shot it, and then she was being a gentleman and walking to me to my hotel room, and in the
as I
hallway,
do.
I was just like, do you want to rehearse it? And she was like, how?
Yes, please.
And I was like,
Yes, yeah.
run. And she ran, did it. And,
Yeah, we did it like 3 times, like in front of the elevator.
Yeah.
At, like, 1
I'm like
a.m.
in clogs trying not to drop you.
I know, I was so scared, but it went well.
It
Josh
went
made us
great.
do it so many times.
He did.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
It
he
was
that was
fun.
a lot.
Yeah.
Well, obviously the rehearsal was well worth it. And of course I love that Claire's collects snow globes, which I love that. I'm a physical media person. I have books. I have like 1,500 Blu-rays. What do you guys have? Like, what do you guys kind of collect? Do you have any tangible items that you collect?
Stuffed
Photo
animals.
strips. Stuffed
Oh,
animals,
those
for
too,
sure.
yeah.
Okay.
Photo strips.
Photo
Sometimes we would just go
Majorly.
places. We go to like, we have this thing now. We go to a bunch of zoos and we rate them, and we
that's
see what
cool.
the best. But sometimes, most
And
of the time,
aquariums.
yeah, and aquariums.
It's just like
Aquariums.
randomly.
yeah, and
yeah.
then we'll pick out a stuffed animal and name it some really weird name.
Yeah.
and it's pretty great.
It is pretty
Yeah.
great. I did remember when we went to Niagara Falls. I got a snow globe and I was gonna
You
put it in
did,
Clara's
yeah,
room.
Yeah.
But then I forgot it at home,
Oh,
so it's on my shelf.
next time, put it in the
Next time.
put it in the deleted scene. Obviously, we're so excited for Sunrise on the Reaping.
Mm-hmm.
Love Francis Lawrence. I have a Mockingjay tattoo. Obviously, I almost forgot to show you. Oh my god!
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, obviously, Maisley Donner was like the original owner of
Mm-hmm.
the Mockingjay pin. So what have been like your favorite memories of playing Maisley so far?
God, I mean, it's like I can't say yet.
I know.
I have so many good memories. I gotta say, a lot of my
She can't
favorite
legally say,
memories.
so I'll spoil it.
Okay, come on, Mason. Come on.
I've entrusted you, Mason. I got a lot of my favorite memories are probably Ben, Wang, and I have. They've started calling us like a shared name on set because one day they lost us for like 2 hours in District 12 because it's at like the.
Is it McBenna?
But yeah, Mason knows about this because I
Big
text
Ben,
him every day all the things I'm doing. But
God.
I like, it's bad. We just explore. I think one time we just like, we didn't shoot for like 5 hours, so he and I just like walked off set and just like explored this park and like these parkas, and we're like talking to locals and stuff, and our full like it was so
That's
bad. We were
amazing.
so stupid. Production's gonna kill me if they see this, but it was. A PA was with us. A PA was with us. But
Yes, you're safe,
that's
you're
that's a
safe
lot
then.
of my favorite memories. I can't wait to talk about more.
Yeah, no, we're excited to see it. I'm so excited for audiences to see Regretting You. I'll be at the premiere tomorrow night. But yes, you guys did Miller and Clara so much justice, and it was so exciting to chat with the two of you today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Good
Of
seeing you in
course.
person.
Yes, good seeing you in person. Dave and Allison, so nice to meet the two of you in
too.
person.
Yeah. Nice
to meet
Yeah,
you
we
in
got Megan
person.
2.0. We had
Together,
together.
yes.
Yeah, your other Allison.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It's
Exactly.
a stipulation in my contract now.
That you have to have an Allison
Just
on
an
set.
Allison.
Yes.
We're good to have around.
Congratulations to the two of you on this film. I shipped your characters so much together and absolutely loved the book. Allison, you're an amazing Morgan because like she is going through so much and has to deal with so much grief in all different types of aspects. And then she has that insane crash out scene.
Yes.
And
I
obviously
love
you,
crash out applied to that.
that
yeah.
is a crash out
Oh,
scene. So yeah,
totally.
take
It's
me
worthy of Love Island. It's a crash out for sure.
take me back
Oda
to
could
set that
never.
day.
Well, set was. I think it's safe to say the crew was a little bit like taken aback by seeing that energy come out of me. We'd been working together for a couple weeks at that point. Everyone was like, "Oh, okay, there's a gear we didn't know that she had."
Yes.
It felt very cathartic, just wailing on a car. But I
Yeah.
did feel a little bit of pressure because one of our crew members was going to buy the car after.
Oh, really?
We had a few parts of it that could be beat up, but
Oh my
anything
God.
else was a dent that he was going to have to fix later. So
She went so hard on it that she. What happened?
I dislocated a rib.
Dislocated a rib.
I
Yeah.
was actually wondering if you got hurt.
I thought I was going to get hurt kicking it, and I didn't. And instead, I pulled my hip flexor kicking it, but that healed immediately. A couple days later, I started getting this discomfort in my torso, and yeah, I had dislocated ribs doing all that twisting and wailing.
Oh my
Worth
God.
it.
Worth it though. And
Yeah.
obviously, Dave, you say so much in your face as Jonah. Like he's just
so good.
yearning the entire film.
Yearning's a good word for
Bring
it.
back men. Bring back men yearning.
Yes.
Talk about because Dave, you've never really played like a role like
Yeah,
this
no,
before. So
totally.
talk
True.
about kind of like just like yearning for her. You know, the entire film.
Whoa, that's a really good way to put it. Yeah, this is a guy. I mean, we all know that feeling of that first love.
Yeah.
And he's a character though who doesn't necessarily like wear his emotions on his sleeve. It's all internal. He's been pushing it down. But hopefully, I'm glad it came across that
Absolutely.
like there's just a lot of scenes where he's like hoping that she feels the same, and he's trying to like bring it out of her with
Burrow it in her head.
with his stares.
We did a photo shoot where he was doing that look
Oh my
at
God.
the pool.
I think that's what I'm talking about.
And literally, you could hear people like reacting to his look, going like, "Oh my God!" Like the physical pain of watching him look at her that way, and I'm just like smiling with Scott.
Yes.
just like burrowing a hole in my head with his eyes. Sad eyes.
The best sad eyes.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yes. Well, of course, I love that Clara collects snow globes. I'm a big physical media person. I have like 1,500 Blu-rays, 4Ks.
Oh yeah.
I know. What do you guys collect anything tangible?
I still have a bunch of DVDs, Blu-rays.
You do?
I just realized the other day though, my DVD player plays about one out of every 10 DVDs these days. So
Oh,
I
wow.
gotta. How often do you actually like take one out?
Oh, like once a week.
Okay.
Yeah, once a week. I'll it's like my home Blockbuster kind of.
Do you have it organized in a certain
By
way?
alphabetical order.
You are good.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is about you, Dave.
Okay. Well, I forgot the question.
What do
Oh,
we collect?
like,
You
collect
What do
your,
we
your,
collect?
your movie. Yeah.
I keep everything.
Yeah, you do.
I keep like every plane ticket, every playbill,
do.
every letter someone sends me. I keep
yeah,
everything.
Letters.
Yeah.
I still have letters actually. Oh my God. And I'm just realizing this in my childhood home. Like love letters that me and my ex-girlfriend or ex-girlfriends had sent each other. I'd be interested to pull those out, or maybe I'll just burn them.
How dare you? I really
I'll
don't
never
like that
read
she-
them again because
Like
who
Phil.
cares? They're exes. I'm gonna burn them.
Send them to me. We really disagree about the letter burning.
Oh, that's interesting.
How do you feel
Really?
about the letter burning?
I felt like it was good. Like they were like signifying like a
talking
release.
about.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, ostriches, you can bury your heads
Dave,
in
you
the
still
sand
have
if
your
you want.
letters. You're
That's true.
Oh my gosh, I would chat with the two of you all day, but I'm so excited for audiences to see Regretting
Thank
You.
you.
Obviously,
Thank
I've
you.
told you your performance as Marnie. I love you the
Aw.
most. That's
I
my
win.
favorite.
I win.
I
I'm the
win.
best
I
friend.
love you the most. And obviously, Jaffiel, 21 Jump Street.
Jaffiel.
Jaffiel. Dude,
Jaffiel.
every single time I see you, I'm like, Jaffiel.
Oh my
It's one of my
God.
favorite lines
That's
ever.
incredible.
Yes, thank you guys so
Thank you
much.
so
You're so
much.
amazing. Thank you.
Appreciate
Nice
you.
to see you in person.
bouquet of flowers.
Oh my God, Scott.
Yeah,
Such a
just for
gentleman.
you.
Scott, so excited to chat with you. It's no secret that you love some romantic novel adaptations,
Sure.
okay?
We do that. Yeah.
Yes, you absolutely killed it as Chris here. Huge fan of the book, so congratulations to you, first of all.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. What do you love about, as an actor, about being able to kind of use a novel and also a screenplay to kind of get into the mindset of your characters, since you kind of have both here?
Sure. I actually, I don't typically, the great thing about having the novel is you sort of you can pick up a lot of, stuff that might not be written in the screenplay, and you can use it. But I don't like to cloud the performance sometimes with reading the novel first.
Right.
I think the screenplay is what you're going to get, and then you can sort of talk to the director and sort of like ascertain some other qualities about that character.
Yeah, no, for sure. And obviously, like, Chris is a very complicated character. I know Colleen was, kind of partly on set, and, she obviously created this character. Did she kind of give you any more insight into the decisions around Chris or anything like that, or did you kind of...
She wasn't there when I was there, and I haven't met her yet.
Oh my God.
I look forward to meeting her.
We see all of the film posters in Miller's room, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, yeah.
Me growing up, like, I had Buffy the Vampire Slayer, like, all of these different posters that I loved, like, Cruel Intentions. What did you have in your childhood bedroom growing up?
Well, I think I had Ferris Bueller's Day Off in there, too.
I did, for sure.
Yeah. I had those. I had, like, early 90s movies. Mm-hmm. Shawshank Redemption.
That's a good one.
Forrest Gump.
Or
at least those were movies I really liked. Braveheart. Those were the movies I grew up on.
Well, I have to say one of my favorite Nicholas Sparks adaptation is The Longest Ride. I've spoken with your co-star Britt in the past, and I think that the two of you just had such great chemistry.
Yeah.
I love that movie so much. The shower scene. Oh my God, Scott.
The shower scene.
Oh my God, yes. Like, what was your favorite memories of working on that film?
It was a great time. We got to shoot that down in Wilmington. That's cool. And all over North Carolina. But that was one of the last films that was shot before the film industry sort of like distanced itself from that, and it kind of came Atlanta. So it was sort of an end of an era of the Carolinas.
Yeah.
I also loved working with George Tillman Jr. and the whole cast was incredible. So.
And I was also surprised with how much this movie made me cry, like literally throughout. I mean, it has the perfect balance of being funny and being emotional.
Yeah.
Are you a crier in the movie?
I'm a crier.
You do?
Big time.
What is the last movie that made you cry? Do you remember? Movie or series that made you cry?
The last movie that made me tear up that I remember was The Green Book.
Oh, yes. So good.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Really, like, moving at the end.
Yeah,
and,
Mahershala.
Good.
It's so good. Well, it was so nice to chat with you, Scott. I would chat with you all day. See you at the premiere tomorrow night.
I love that.
Yes, and thank
Let's
you
do
so
it.
much for playing this character and doing it justice, because all of us fans are going to be here for it.
I love that.
Josh, so nice to meet you in person.
Nice
I'm a
to meet
huge fan of the book. Love Colleen Hoover. You're obviously do a fantastic job with novel adaptations, and this one did not disappoint. So congratulations to you. I personally love all of the kissing scenes we got with Miller and Clara,
Right.
like especially like of course her running up in the movie theater, tossing the lollipop out. She said that they were.
I hope that people at AMC's will do that.
I
for
know,
Fun.
I know.
Honestly, they should go to the AMC in Atlanta where we shot it and do it there.
Yes. Oh my God, that would be
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah. So what was it like, kind of like, filming all of those scenes with them? Did you just have a whole week where they did their kissing scenes?
Well, I mean, I just made them make out a lot over the course of the
You did.
shoot, and we tried to break it up so they didn't have to make out every day. But I don't think they minded.
Yeah.
So I was just very lucky because when they came to me to make the movie, they were friends and they already knew each other. And I had met them probably a year before when I cast them, so they had a lot of time to get to know each other.
Wow.
So that by the time they were to me, it was like they'd known each other forever. Is what it felt like,
Yeah, I love, of course, that Clara collects snow globes,
Oh,
and that
yeah.
was like
That's
a big.
from the book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, and that's from the book.
Yeah.
Do you have any tangible items that you collect? I'm a physical media person, so I have books, and I have like 1,500 Blu-rays.
I have probably 5,000 Blu-rays and 4Ks. I probably have.
We would be best friends.
Probably have 3,000 books, and then you don't want to know how many records. So it's like I'm a physical media person, and books, movies, and music are really the only thing I care about.
Wow.
So that's what I buy. I don't spend money on cars or mansions or whatever caviar. I buy books and movies and music.
Swapping out the caviar for the Blu-rays. That's pretty much what I would be doing too.
Exactly.
Of course, I want to chat about The Fault in Our Stars because that's one of like the best films ever and like one of the best beloved young tragic, romances. What was something that you learned about kind of working on that film that you've applied for the rest of your career, and also kind of the ability that you have to work with younger actors in these types of stories?
Well, I mean, I think everything I've made has been a coming-of-age movie. My first movie was called Stuck in Love, and it starred Greg Kinnear and Jennifer Connelly, and they are divorced parents who have 2 children played by Nat Wolff and Lily Collins. And it's very similar to this in terms of it telling dual stories about adults and children at the same time.
It does, yeah.
And Fault in Our Stars had Laura Dern and Willem Dafoe. So I've always sort of had younger actors mixed with the heavy hitters who are older,
That's true.
I'd probably need a therapist to tell me why I make a lot of family dramas or stuff about relationships, but it's just the luck of the draw for whatever reason. I worked at a record store for many years before I made movies, so I've always produced the soundtracks to my movies and handpicked all the songs in it and everything. I'm always looking for stuff that's emotional, that has a good runway for me to do the musical work that I like to do in movies, and to have a great cast. I've been so lucky since my first movie to work with such wonderful actors, like in everything I've ever done. Like I'm just like, I don't even know, I'm not deserving of it in any way. I just am lucky that they want to come. So they've elevated every movie that I've made, and they bring so much to the table and make everything better than it is on the page.
Yeah. I mean, all of your ensembles have been top notch, so you can't complain.
I can say as I'm really lucky. But I would say this. It's like, I think unconsciously you do draw people to yourself that have similar temperaments and similar. You recognize something in each other, right? And it's like I've been lucky that all the cast members that have come to me over the years shared a similar sensibility. We could all play the same song. Does that make sense?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And I know you said you produce the soundtrack and on all your films, like the obviously the Everywhere Everything, like Suki Waterhouse is in here, like the writings on the wall, like McKenna singing in the car. You craft each song particularly knowing what scenes you're going to put it to.
Yes. Before I even agreed to do the movie, or before I even will write a movie or get involved, I make a soundtrack. So The Killers was on the soundtrack. I knew the movie was going to open with The Killers. I knew that Dakota by the Stereophonics was going to play in the pool flashback. I knew Tommy Prine was going to play over the montage. So I had 5 or 6 kind of anchor songs is what I call them, because I know where they go, and I know that they do the map that I'm looking for, which is a tonal map. I'm looking for that before I make the movie, and it's a musical map. And I've worked forever with Susan Kent, who's one of the best music supervisors in the business. She did Fault in Our Stars with me and everything else. I bring her kind of what I'm thinking, and I say, I know these songs go here, here, and here. She'll send me other stuff because she knows my taste so well, and I'll send her stuff, and by the end, we've got something.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I can't wait to listen to the soundtrack driving around my car.
It's on Spotify now. They've released the soundtrack as well as a curated playlist by the cast.
I saw it. Cool. I saw it when I was when I was searching it this morning. And I was like, "Oh, I love this." Well, Josh, I would chat with you all day, but this has been
nice to meet you.
Yeah, so nice to meet you, and I'll be at the premiere tomorrow night. My friend Anna Todd's one of my best friends.
Why'd you say that at first?
I don't know.
Why didn't you give her more time?
No, no, Anna's
gonna have my head.
Oh God.